In this box, I have got my new fairway wood. I've just opened the lid and we're greeted with another black box on the inside. So sliding out this black box, we've got an all black box with the PXG logo written on the side. I think that's quite a cool box to receive your new clubs in. Let's take a look inside. This is my first time opening this box, so raw reaction. Wow, that's cool. You've never played like this before. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So the club is presented in this quite premium packaging here. There's a foam block to stop it rolling around inside the box. And then we find that the head cover has got a plastic bag on it. And here is the Gen 6 head cover. It's quite similar to the Black Ops design really. It's got the small number at the top. This has got the chevrons across rather than the Black Ops logo written diagonal. But it's still got the magnetic clip, which I was very looking forward to having on my head cover. So this is the first time that I've taken off this head cover. Are you ready for it? Ooh, I like that. It's got the rails on the bottom which will help it glide through thicker rough, which the Black Ops fairway wood didn't have. But this has got the matte carbon crown, which I'm actually a massive fan of. In terms of the specs of this fairway wood, I've gone for a 7 wood. It's got 22 degrees of loft, so that will fit perfectly in between my 5 iron and my 5 wood. This is exactly the same spec as my 5 wood and driver. It's got the Cypher 56.0 shaft with the Golf Pride MCC +4 grip. I've just pulled my 5 wood out of my bag just to compare how similar they are. The XF is the slightly more forgiving head, so it's ever so slightly bigger, so it'll have a bigger footprint behind the ball. And the Black Ops fairway wood doesn't have these rails on the sole of the club, so this might struggle to get through rough, which I'm not overly confident at hitting it from anyway, and we're going to test that out in a minute. But the idea is it'll cut through to as good as an iron would, so what that means is I can hit it from more areas of the course than I can hit this. Now, the question you might be asking is, oh, Darren, why didn't you get a hybrid? Why did you get a fairway wood? So the reasoning behind that was that I felt a lot more confident hitting my fairway wood from 200 yards than I would my 5 iron. So that's the reason, because a hybrid is designed to be hit exactly the same as an iron. So feeling more confident is definitely what I certainly need as a golfer, and it's probably something that you guys should all be looking for in your equipment as well. So for this fairway wood, I was fitted over the phone. I was comfortable doing so, given that I'd had a face-to-face fitting with my driver and 5 wood. So having the same shaft and the same spec in the new club, I still felt confident being fitted over the phone. And as part of the process of being fit over the phone, PXG very kindly sent out a box of 12 golf balls with my brand new fairway wood. So I'm going to be using those golf balls today. So they're all the same ball for each of these tests that I'm doing. I'm going to hit 3 shots with my 5 wood, 3 shots with my 7 wood from the fairway, and then I'm going to head over to the rough and do the same again. 3 with the 5 wood, 3 with the 7 wood. I'm going to go with the number 1 balls with the 5 wood, number 2 balls with 7 wood. What we're expecting to see here is the 5 wood should carry about roughly pin high and roll out a few yards past it. I'd be quite happy with that. The 7 wood, obviously, we're expecting to come up about 10 yards short. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. So, I'm hitting my 5 wood first. Okay, well that's not the start I wanted, I've just topped it down the fairway. Ball number 2. Okay, this test really isn't going to plan. Finally, we get a good one away. Yeah, that's disappeared over the back of the green just as expected. So this is my first shot with the 7 wood. I am not on form today. I've just topped that one as well. Ball number 2 with the 7 wood. Wow, that is a much higher ball flight. And just as expected, it's also come up away short. Just with the noise, that instantly sounded tinny. It's just gone up the right hand side. Yeah, it's almost exactly what we'd expect for distance. Let's go down there and have a look. So for the next test, I've come on to the next hole just off the side of the tee box in the rough. I've prodded the ball down a little bit, so it's really not a good lie, and I'll do that for all of them. But I'm going to go with my 5 wood first, and it's not got the rails on the bottom of the club, so it'll be interesting to see how this comes out. This isn't a lie I've normally played this club from, so as I said, this will be interesting. Yeah, so it was a good strike on that 5 wood, but it just seemed to come out a bit dead. And I don't know if that's because of the lie or if that's the way I hit it, but that's almost what I would expect to see, to be honest. Ball number 2 with the 5 wood. Yeah, it's just come out so low. It felt like a decent strike, but it just came out so low that I just don't think it had any distance on it at all. I'm striking the ball a bit better now. Oh my God. I hit that dead out of the toe. You can see there, look. Dead out of the toe, and it just went straight right. But it didn't seem to come out with any sort of speed. It seemed to come out with a similar sort of speed as what a wedge would. So it'll be very, very interesting to see what the 7 wood can do next. So again, same test. I've got the 7 wood this time. I've stomped down on the ball a bit so it sat down again. Yeah, that did not feel like a good strike, and you can see the divot that I took there, and that's a bit annoying really. I was expecting more from that. Second ball with the 7 wood. That's better. That does feel like it's come out a bit like a rocket ship, that one. I know I pushed it up the right hand side, but it came out so well. It's just that time of the year that grass is flicking up and getting stuck in everywhere on the club. Okay, third ball with the 7 wood. Oh, I just caught that a million miles behind the ball. So, what can we really learn from this? Well, the rails on the bottom do help. All in all, I am quite pleased with that. I mean, I am a mid-handicapper, so those shots are always going to creep into my game, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of golf. It fills the gap between my 18 degree 5 wood and my 25 degree 5 iron very well indeed. Now, I'm absolutely delighted with this, and I can't wait to play my first round of golf with this club in the bag tomorrow morning. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps to promote the channel and get the content out to more people. Thanks for watching.